Welcome back, everybody. What a day. We're getting everything finally set up. Rain and snow, ice storm, chipper, watch it rise. I got a new phone, so like we're doing a lot better, wider stuff with it. I'm really happy. And so we've been doing some work today on we figured out the slasher problems. I'll get over here where it's quiet. We can talk about the slasher. Got it set up. Got it this morning. This side's all snow covered. The other side's all clean because, well, that's the way the wind blew. You know what I mean? So, got here this morning and it wasn't sitting right. It wasn't right. So, made a phone call. And we talk about this all the time. Like, we don't run John Deere's. And it's not because of necessarily John Deere. But when I call the guy that I'm dealing with this, gets right on it, we figure the problem out, and we're done. Okay, so what we had was I could not lift this machine up. It kept catching right here. So, and I said it felt like my live heel wasn't working. This is called a live heel. Okay, it connects this to here, and you got a cylinder. We call it a live heel. It wouldn't work right. I felt like it wasn't working at all. Got a hold of him. He talked to me on the phone, got in the computer. We found the problem out. The problem was, because we hauled it down here in the rain, okay, that was a problem. Had a little moisture in the plugs. So I took those two plugs, that one there and that one there. That was our problem. Pulled them out, put them on the heater, put them back in, it works. But there's still a lot of water in here from all the snow, so it's working fine now. It messed up on me once, but them too dry. So he said that he pointed me to that problem, got that fixed. He's got 2 new ones coming for me. So that's good. Got that fixed. Second problem we had, grapple rotate was backwards. Now, it was probably normal to some people, but it was backwards to me and everything else we run here. So we switched that out. Crazy part about that, let me show you. Interesting. You guys tell me what you do if you run equipment, if you're out here working. Oh, where did I set it at? Oh, it was back here. See if I can find it here and not look like a complete doofus. I had the grapple right here. So, right? Maybe? I'm just losing it today. It's not where I had it, or is it where I had it? Oh, right here. Here, it's like look at it. It's blue. It's all blue hydraulic fluid in that thing. So that's wild. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'll have to do some research just to make sure what's in that thing so we don't get them all mixed up. But yeah, it's got blue hydraulic fluid. So what I did is we found which 2 hoses were up here because they're all the same. That was a different thing too we're not used to. And turns out the 2 center ones had to be switched. We got those switched and she come to life. But you can tell that she's blue up there too. Easy fix. Easy fix. So now we just got the chipper set up. Not exactly where we want to be. It's hard because there's not really a flat spot here. You can't really tell with the camera, but it's hard to get stuff level. Now this thing's all kitty wampus. But it's a field, but there's not a stinking flat spot in it. What do? Spin them. Anyways, chipper set up. We're gonna make some hay today, and hopefully I'll get the first log we saw with it on camera. We got the cameras in the pickup. We'll get them in there. We got some big popple in here, bunch of popple. Just look at the timber. Just look at the timber. So excited, but as you can tell, she's thawing out slowly. Just water everywhere. you said we had an ice storm and then snow on top of that. Everything's covered in ice. So it'll work out good. Hopefully everything works out. We had this run a couple times. Where's Gary at? We're about here. Jeff's the next truck out. He's ready to go. I'm excited to try the old Serco out. But this will look a lot better sitting next to that 2355, which hopefully will be soon. But if I'm out here cutting and I'm not helping there, Jeff's out here with driving truck. Now we're back to Brian's probably by himself. So it'll slow everything down a little bit. Comment below if you like this lens. I like it a lot. It's just way wider. You can see a lot more. I'm real happy with it so far. That's why I got it, right? Yay! So, oh, he lost his popple here. I gotta see what I gotta cut out of here yet. We'll sneak back up in here. He started cutting here on Friday, and then we got the snowstorm. Ice storm. Now he said it's slippery and all get out back here. I says, I bet, because it's all big popples. Big popples. And the problem with big popples is they don't go through that chipper as well. So it's my job to make sure they do. Clean them up. Yeesh. Deer tracks everywhere. Look at it. There's some big popples right in there. One's backwards right here. He's lurking in the bushes. Saw's building back up. But, yeah, there's big poplars back in here. Aspen, whatever you want to call it. Everybody calls it different stuff. Oh, there's some beech in there. That's no good. That's not what I wanted to see. But look at that bundle there. Look at them poles. Them's gonna saw up nice. I'm gonna get one right here. Where are you at? Wait for it. Oh, just zippity doo all day. Just beautiful out here. Except for this kind of nasty. A little soft on the drive out. We will load a truck and see what happens. One skidder's all we got. Hopefully the wind's not bothering us too bad. We got one skidder right now. Got the A-team back together. Me and Josh and Gary. We run it all. We can do it all out here. That's what we did last winter. We did a lot of videos last winter, just us three. He would cut. I'd slash. Josh would skid to me. And then when the truck got there, I would skid to Josh and Chip. And then we get the trucks out, we'd switch all back and forth. That's what we did last year for a long time. Last winter, the three of us. Just the three of us, yeah. Yeah. Little Chip find. But yeah, a little bit of everything on this job. But the aspen here is supposed to be really nice, which is why we got the Serco, Prentice, Barco. Look at them. Yep, we're gonna, oh, they're tall too. They're tall. Tall. Zip them babies up real quick. Look at this, just look at how beautiful it is out here. So, kicking that disc in. Oh yeah. Excited to be out here. When you get a brand new piece of equipment, it's kind of exciting. It wears off though. But no, I honestly like it on Slasher. And I like slashing nice timber. But there are some nasty ones out there too. You just take what you get. Getting the old chipper warmed up. This is gonna be good. But like I said, we get to the 2355 over there. Then we're going to be putting on a show. I'm here to tell you. It's not too far off of a different color. Black and orange, baby. That's all we do. Thawing out for me. Real happy. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good day. I hope. Thanks for watching, everybody. Just keep rolling.